All right. Let's get her going. Alrighty, welcome in, folks. How's it going? Welcome back to Suikoden II. It is day 3. We're currently in the White Deer Inn, and we're going into the ruins behind it. Which, now that I think about it, or at least I thought about it a while ago, I believe this is where the Critical Role one-shot takes place? I never went back to check. But I believe it was like a ruins behind an inn, and the innkeeper was paying them to go in and take a look. So, that's pretty cool. Now we'll get to see what the deal is. But yeah, last we left off, a lot of things happened. Most of the game, really, because we only played about an hour on day 1. But yeah, shit's dark. Pilika. Poor Pilika. Got some serious trauma, so hopefully that gets fixed. But yeah. Let's get going. I don't think there's anything we have to do here. Oh, can I buy, hang on. Yeah, can I buy stuff for, Rikimaru? He doesn't actually have anything. Well, I can buy a leather cape, and that's it. Sure. And you are the orb person. So we have these 2 orbs because we got the special runes on Lance and Jowie. So I guess we can put the Killer and the Haziness orbs on. But who? Who's the highest luck? Nami's pretty high. Well, it was Lance and Jowie, and they're locked in. Okay, what about the highest dex? I think dex is the dodge stat, right? Okay, it's not Rikimaru, he's slow as balls. Nanami's good at dodging, but she's in the back. Hey, Arsai. How's it going? Welcome in. I guess we'll put it on Shiro? Well, I guess it's just a flat 30%. I don't know how the math works out. Because in Suikoden 1, it was just like a boost to your dex? Or something like that? Whereas in this, it's just a flat 30%. Looks like the internet's cooperating today. I'm good, resting after Kung Fu. Very nice, very nice. I'll just give it to Shiro. Fuck it. We'll give Nanami the killer room. I've always had an interest in martial arts, but I've never actually... Well, technically I did Taekwondo when I was a kid, but I mean, that's... Anyone who's familiar with a Midwestern Taekwondo dojo, you know that it's mostly just babysitting. Alright. Yeah, okay. There's always been like one specific martial art I was always interested in was Bajiquan. It's not pronounced that way in Chinese, it's like Baiji Chuan or something like that. I always thought it was really cool. I think I picked it up from History's Strongest Disciple Kenichi, like a really old manga. I remember one dude had that martial art in it, and I always thought it was, for some reason, I thought that specific martial art was really cool. Hey, Morganite! Thank you for the streak. Appreciate ya. Can I be your sparring partner? First, I would have to know anything about what I was doing. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. Quickly save. Yeah, I was just mentioning the only martial art I ever quote-unquote learned was Taekwondo. And learn is a strong word. We healed? Yes. Although I guess... Does fencing count? Not a martial art? Not really, use a weapon. That's something different. Same concept, I guess, kinda. Cat. No, not the firewood, the cat. Alright, never mind. Into the ruins. This is the spot. Take a look at this stone relief. Is it of Sindar design? Yep, these ruins were left behind by the very same lost race. Or that very same lost race. Wow, Joey, you're so smart. How did you know that? Oh, it's just something I saw in some books in my father's study. I've been researching this spot for years, but yesterday I finally learned the secret of these ruins. There's a big button that says push me to open, and I didn't know what that meant for a while, but turns out it opens the doors, who knew? Here we go. I knew these ruins were special. Yeah, I believe these ruins are the ones they did in the Critical Role one-shot for the remaster. So I think these ruins are, like, pretty well known for Suikoden fans. Listen, there might be monsters in there, so let's proceed with caution. Okay. Sindar Ruins. Oh, okay. Let me see here. Oh. Alright. Oh, I can already see this being a problem. This is just a straight-up maze. Uh-huh. Yep, okay. Oh boy. I'll do my best. Okay. More strength for Shiro. These level ups have been very even across the board so far. It's either like 3 or 2. Sometimes a 4. I wonder if that changes. Okay, that's a dead end. I see a chest over there. Angry Blow 2. Is this another spell in a can? Oh, the old one worked, right? Yeah. Okay. I also feel like it's harder to tell when something is a crit in this game because the camera moves a lot. A lot more than it did in 1. Okay, 3. Whoa, Rikimaru. Okay, hang on. A 7 to strength. That's much more impressive. Okay, so you are definitely a physical fighter. 7. Wow. Okay. I may have underestimated you, my friend. Can I go across this? Nope. Nothing over there. Okay, so that water level is going to come down at some point. Good to know. What the hell was that? What did that say? I saw text come up. I missed it. That guy's also stunned for some reason, and I don't know why. Okay, Shiro's also getting a lot of physical stats, which makes sense. You have no weapon. Or a dog. What the dog doing? Key is needed. Okay. Let me see here. Looks like we need to put something in this opening here. Alright. I keep looking at the rune for Shiro and Kinnison, even though I know it doesn't apply. Oh, the Unite, sorry, not the rune. Don't hit Rikimaru again. Thank you. Oh, it's only 4. Do they have like strict level up stat boosts? Like they get certain levels at each stat? Or certain stats at each level, sorry? Because Rikimaru's strength went up a lot at level 10. So does protection. So I'm wondering if that's hard-coded in, if there's like an equation. It doesn't seem to be the same percentage. 81 strength on Shiro. Jesus. Let me use some of my one-use medicines just to get rid of them. Make sure we don't die. Okay. We've got the square block. Goes in the square hole. What the... Oh, is this as easy as I think it is? Sure is. Okay. Ah, that's the one I need. Perfect. Shoulder pads. Give you that. Great. Okay, so then you're doing better on that defense front. Still not great, but the game shot you into my party without me giving a say-so, so that's what it is. Okay, now if we use this... Round plate. Round, quote-unquote. Rounder. Oh, that resets. Interesting. Autosave. Mildly concerning. What the hell is that? That's you have a two-headed snake. Okay. Yeah, okay. Hey, Waffle. Hi, you sprouting potato. That's it. That's my spirit animal. Potato that has been left in the cupboard for too long and is starting to grow. Oh, I need the square one for this. Okay. So I'll go left then. It autosaves every time I'm in this room, which is concerning. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, I don't like it. That's very FF8. What the shit? A megawatt. Okay. Oh, interesting. Alright. Let me get your opinion on something. I've been pissed about this for 3 weeks. Alright? I'll do my best. You know what, just attack normally. Okay, and Shio's protection went up by 7. There's a weird formula with how things level up, and I don't know what it is. I don't know how it decides what stats go up when, and by how much. Whatever. Let me remind myself, what do my new runes do? Ah, okay. 70 HP for everybody. I have to remember that I have that. And that just does damage. Okay. I remember now because there was like, they gave the protagonist the healing rune. That's super convenient. God damn it. Alright, I need the triangle key. Oh, knockdown. Okay, so she's a chance to knock him over? Was that because she crit? She did more damage there as well. Oh, I can actually look, I can hit the character and hover over stats to see what the stats do. Oh, that's super nice. Accuracy when dealing attacks and evasion when receiving attacks. Okay, so Dex is evasion. Protection is defense. Magic is MP. Oh, magic is MP. I assume this would also mean damage, right? It just doesn't say so. With his girlfriend's visiting, been here for months, and pissed off the entire family that she just met. Uh-huh. Classic. One day I made some rice, specifically said to both her and my brother, don't eat this, I'm making something with it tomorrow. Next day goes by, I get home from work, go to my food, when 3/4 of the rice is missing, so I go upstairs and ask if they ate my rice. She just giggles and said I was hungry, literally just giggles, no sorry or any remorse. Yeah, that's pretty reasonable to be pissed off about. She ate one of your ingredients that you were going to use after being specifically told not to. She's an asshole. Totally justified. Yeah, and just laughs at you. Okay. Oh, wait. What did that say? Oh, okay. Just explains what a crit is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, not understanding that, like, 1, you shouldn't do that, but 2, also, like, 0 remorse. Like, what a dick. Okay, so I guess crits also knock down in this game? Unless it's just Nanami doing that for some reason? Yeah, it's true. I can tell you feel strongly about this because you typed an entire paragraph instead of 18 different messages. Can't go that way? Okay. No, that's a dick move. I would also be pissed. Yeah, I mean, if she was like, I don't know, took the rice for a good reason, but if you're hungry, fucking find something to eat. Order something. Don't just take food, specifically food that you know you're not supposed to take. Okay. Yeah, or like if you're gonna eat it, then make more rice. Like, or you could just make rice for you to eat yourself. You know, like, make your own goddamn food. Oh, 2 hits, nice. I wonder if that rune that ups speed is in this game, because that actually could be really good. It wasn't bad in Suikoden 1, and given how speed works in this, it could be even better. Ooh, okay, that's a couple folks. Crazy work that she made even a Filipino grandma dislike her. Yeah, that is, that's not easy. Okay, we're hurting a little bit. Heal. A lot of people have strange manners when they visit other people. That's wild to me because, like, I'm a Midwestern white guy, and manners when you're visiting other places was, like, beaten into me as a child. Like, damn if we aren't concerned with stuff like that. So it's crazy to me that other people do not have that. Okay. No strength for Shiro. I would have turned around. This is where I need to go. I feel like that's also, like, common across a lot of cultures. Of, like, manners with other people. Ooh, Jesus. I don't know, maybe Americans have a different life than I think they do. When she dips, I'm literally going to tell my brother she's not welcome back. Yeah, honestly, I do the same thing. Like, hey, your girlfriend's an asshole. There we go. This is quite the elaborate mechanism. The water is draining out. There might be more places we can investigate now. There are. Times where I talk to her and she literally doesn't answer, starts talking to my brother about what I asked instead of answering me. Okay, she just sounds like an asshole, just across the board. How old is she? Because this sounds like high school behavior, but then again, that describes a lot of adults. She's older than my older brother. Cool. That doesn't give me a lot of information. 3 or 4 years older than me. Okay. So you're, I think, like 4 or 5. So she's like my age then, right? Like, yeah, you're like 4 years younger than me. I'm 29, I'm turning 30 this year. God help me. So yeah, she's like older than me. She's like probably in her early 30s. Some people just never grow up, man. We're young. I don't feel young. But I've never felt young. At 37? Hey, that ain't that old. I don't think you're qualified as old until you hit at least 45. Even then, that's more like middle-aged. My mom thinks she's autistic. No, she's just an asshole. As someone who is a qualified autist, officially diagnosed and everything, nah, she's just a dick. I feel old around some of my coworkers. I mean, it depends. I've met so many childish adults in my time that I'm like, age really is just a number, huh? Some people hit high school and stop maturing. I went to the therapist today. She says she thinks I might be neurodivergent. It's possible. I went until I was in my mid-20s before I even considered I might not be normal. And then I went to a psychologist who specialized in diagnosing people, and he was like, yep, you're autistic, and it's barely even a question. I was like, rad, thanks, man. Crazy that no one caught this sooner. I mean, if you have the money, depending on where you live, do some research, and if you think there's a possibility, then yeah, go see a specialist and get the diagnosis. Well, not all specialists are made equally, and also depending on the country you live in, getting a diagnosis can actually be a bad thing. But here it's a good thing, mostly. Supposed to be a positive thing to get a diagnosis, but hasn't helped me much. I seem pretty normal. Well, that was why I flew under the radar for as long as I did. Let me tell you, my mental health was not great. That is an 8. Oh. It goes up. What reasons can a diagnosis be bad? So depending on your country, getting a diagnosis can actually be harmful because there's discrimination towards really neurodivergent people in general. So you can like actually lose access to things and basically get treated like, you know, like an invalid, basically. So instead of getting like support and help, you'll actually just get like, what's the word? Like almost institutionalized. I mentioned here, my birthday went out to dinner and she made literally everyone wait 30 minutes because she took that long to change. Yeah. That sounds about right. But yeah, depends on the country. My birthday, my brother agreed to be DD for me and my mom so we can go drinking. She got mad at him and had to say never mind. And when I asked why, she just kept saying I need him. This lady sounds not good. I'm starting to hope this is not going to be a long-term relationship. Where were the stairs? Was it across here? That's where the square key is. There was one where I could walk across. This is the wrong way. So am I. Yeah. Was it over here? Sometimes I wonder if I had OCD, since I get really fixated and obsessed with things and find it hard to stop. That could be autism. The thing with autism is that, well, actually, the thing with any disorder, really, is when it comes to like autism, OCD, bipolar, you can have symptoms of those disorders and still be considered neurotypical. The difference of what makes it a disorder, right, the D in all of those, is that it has to negatively affect your life in a fairly significant way. That's the important part. That's what the diagnosis is for. Is to basically get an idea of what its impact is on your quality of life. So if you're doing like mostly fine, if you're successful, like you're socially capable, you're not like having any major issues, then the likelihood you have a disorder is lower. It's not impossible. You can absolutely still have it, and you can just be powering through it, which is what I did for a long time. But yeah, because I mentioned that because I see a lot of people who are like, oh, autistic people do this thing, and I do this thing too, so I must be autistic, and it's like, not really the same thing. You know, like if you have certain foods that you don't like the texture of, like that's one thing. If you eat a texture of that food and you're done eating for the rest of the day, that's another. Stuff like that. Was it this way? Yes. I have ADHD, I don't get medicated for it. I actually don't technically know if I have ADHD. I take ADHD medication, which is my meds I take. But I don't actually know if I have ADHD. All I know is that during the autistic diagnosis, like testing, which was a shit ton of tests, one of them was a preliminary test for ADHD, and apparently I scored high enough on that preliminary test that an ADHD specialist was like, no further testing needed, just take the meds. So the meds help, and I'm not going to ask questions. Oh, I can't go across that way. She also noticed I was really sensitive to the big light in the office being switched on. I was wearing really soft clothes. That prompted her to ask me if I was sensitive to lighting in certain materials. Yeah, that's one that gets forgotten about a lot when it comes to autism, is sensory stuff. Like, a lot of people focus a lot on like the mental and like social aspects of autism, but the neurological sensitivity is a really, really big important part of it. So whenever people are thinking like if they're autistic, that's usually one of the first things that I ask is like, do you have neurological sensitivity? Very big indicator. For me, it's, I hate being wet. That's why I shave my head. I've talked about this before. But I used to have, when I first started streaming for like the first couple of years, I had a full head of hair, as I had my whole life. And around the time I started getting diagnosed, which was like the first year I started streaming, that was the reason why one day I showed up and my head was shaved. I just hate having hair. Is water wet? It's a good question. Water makes things wet. I don't know if that makes it wet, though. Yeah, wet hair was the biggest one. Like, I don't like being wet in general, but wet hair was torture. Like, I'm the kind of guy who plans his day around a shower. So yeah, if you have stuff like that, then yeah, you might want to consider getting a diagnosis if you think the diagnosis will help, right? Because that's the other thing too, is like, yeah, you can spend the money, get the diagnosis, but if you just want to like what's your end goal? Do you just want to know and you're going to be satisfied with a clear answer? Because that's the way it was for me. I was just like, I just want to know definitively. But if you're looking for like, you want to get government support or stuff like that, then just be aware. Your life is not going to change if you get a diagnosis. You have to make changes with that diagnosis in mind. Oh, I apparently never went this way. Well, psychologist said, yeah, from the sounds of it, you probably don't need meds, but keep an eye on how your ADHD fucks with your work. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, you might have a low level of it, but if you can still function, then you're kind of good to go. You love wet hair? I can't imagine that. That sounds like hell. Why I hate when it gets humid in the summer. Takes forever to dry after getting out of the shower. If you're fully submerged in water, are you wet, or is it only this after surfacing do you become wet? No, I think if you're submerged, you're wet. It's once you're in contact with water, you become wet. Oh, hi, that one Pokemon. Soul Lunatone, that's it. I had to think. The water is not wet, so if I don't surface, am I wet? No, water is not wet, it just makes other things wet. So if you're in contact with water, then you are wet. If you don't surface at all, yeah, you've drowned. That's technically true. Important to know. Okay. Okay, a lot of AoE attacks. Ow. Talisman, nice. I guess I should use some of my medicines. I'm gonna run out of spell slots. How much did the gauntlets give? +4. If I drown and do not surface, first I'm stuck, second am I wet. How can it be wet if I'm no longer feeling the sensation of dry? I don't think you need to feel the sensation of dry to be wet. This is a philosophy conversation. This is how these go. I always forget that I have to do it from here. Oh, I guess I have to go there from... I see, okay. So, how do I get down? I went the wrong way. I need to go this way. This is definitely a much more involved dungeon than the ones in Suikoden 1. Suikoden 1 was mostly linear, and not really any puzzles at all. This way? Oh. Fire lizard orb. Wait a minute, how did this... Oh, does this also open when... that key was put in the other slot? Do they all open? Interesting. 1.5 times damage, fire damage to self for weapon. What? What do you mean for weapon? Oh, do you have to have a weapon to use it? That's probably what it means. Okay. Instead of trying to figure out, hey, where do I put the... What was it, the blaze rune? No, the boar rune. You had to be unarmed. Now it tells you. It's nice. Maybe another reason you don't like the showers because you don't like being naked. I don't think I have a problem with that. I definitely prefer having clothes on. But it's mainly the, definitely the sensation and the noise. Showers are loud, especially when you have the fan on, but you have to. A school's librarian is named Michael Meth. That is a good name. That's the kind of name you see in, like, the credits of an action movie for a character that went unnamed in the movie itself, but they're like a drug dealer. And then you see their name in the credits and they're like, Cashy Cocaine. Ace Attorney ass name. Not even Ace Attorney is that on the nose. How the hell do I get down again? I know I saw stairs going down at some point. I don't condone sending pictures of yourself to anyone on the internet. Speaking of sending pictures of yourself to people on the internet, did y'all hear about the Discord shenanigans? Where they're gonna make age verification mandatory? That's annoying. Thankfully, I don't think I'm going to need to. That sucks. Be cracked with Gmod? Yeah, I imagine with any age verification, it can be cracked with any face. Doesn't have to be yours. Follow a streamer who said he'd consider doing OnlyFans if it gets big enough. Oh, you've also met Matt. Still working up, getting all those channel points. There we go. Gotta find a stone plate that fits. Oh, did we not get the square thing? Oh, no, that's right. We need to get, right, I still have to find the stairs into the waterway. Yeah, the UK is doing that, like, everywhere now, which is annoying. I know in, I think, Canada and the EU, there are privacy laws, which I think come into conflict with it. I remember seeing that there was a complaint form you could use. Or Canada specifically. I think I might have to go up. The UK is pretty authoritarian. Yeah, after Brexit, things got pretty bad. This way? I'm gonna go take a shit. Can you pause until I get back? Oh yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, the UK fell off pretty hard. Did Shiro just teleport? Did he just flash step to avoid that? What the hell? That was rad. Anyways. Yeah, I'm not planning to fucking send Discord shit. Especially since, like, what, was it 6 months ago they had a huge data breach? And they were like, hey, we're not gonna keep any of your data that you send to us. We promise. And then someone hacked them and they were indeed keeping all that stuff. Oh, there's a save point here. Sure. Oh, I still need the square key. Okay. Up further? Oh, nope, there's another chest I missed. I see why people get lost in here. There are also some people promoting the idea of banning men from working as nurses or with children. Luckily, that's not a popular view. Yeah, there's a lot of misandry out there. It's really cropped up in recent years. Which is unfortunate. Chainmail. Armor 16. That's a lot. I probably should give it to Lance. And I can give this to Rikimaru. And then I think that's... Yeah, okay. Oh, this lets me get down. Right, I couldn't get across that before. Oh, okay. We're good. If the statistically men are more inclined to certain levels of crime, but it's not to use statistics as to police people's everyday lives. Yeah, I mean, there are absolutely statistics, but I just don't think you can be using them in that matter. Like, either you gotta commit, right? You either have the idea that like people are equal and people have to be treated equally, or you're going to be using statistics to treat people differently in a name to make everyone safer. You really can't half-ass it. Personally, I'm of the opinion that you should just be treating everyone equally. And also, statistics are very easy to manipulate and to spin a certain way. Like, I always see that, what was it? 7% of the population of America is black, but they make up 50% of the prison population, and that gets spun all the time to make it seem that black people are, like, inherently dangerous. And then you actually look at the stats and, like, you know, poverty levels amongst black people, and it's like, yeah, it's got nothing to do with them being black. That happens a lot. Male statistics are also thousands of years old. Yeah, it's also like where they get the statistics. Women having rights and being documented isn't nearly as long or old as male documentation. True, yeah, we haven't really been doing the other side of the statistics for a long time. Also a good point. Seeing tales from women saying they wouldn't trust their husband to change their daughter's diapers. Yeah, there's just a lot of, like, I guess demonization of men sometimes. It's, I think it's kind of a big problem right now. People are very, very quick to hate. Mainly healing magic, okay. Yeah, I mean, the whole, like, 7% statistic is like, yeah, it's because they're black, but it's not because they're inherently violent because they're black. It's because they're black. People have been racist to black people for so long that it's put them in positions of poverty in, like, low-income areas and really screwed them over. And as a result, crime rates in those areas go up. So it's like, it's technically because they're black, but not biologically. I know what you mean. Yeah, I blame social media as well. Social media was a mistake. I'm quick to hate. I hate it when bitches take me food that I told them not to. Valid. Don't bring critical race theory into my wholesome, non-political talk stream. Genuinely, I don't know what critical race theory is. But getting rid of it seemed like a dumb idea. Seemed like a bad call. Want me to explain it? Sure. Because I literally explained it. Explain it to me so I know what I just explained. Yeah, I hate certain races. Marathons are stupid. Who wants to run for that long anyways? It's when is running that long ever mattered. According to Toaster, an academic and legal framework developed in the 1970s, 80s, which posits that racism is not merely a product of individual prejudice, but it's systemic, embedded in legal systems, public policies, and societal institutions. Yeah, okay. That is basically what I explained, yes. The idea that in an academic or legal setting that racism is not an individual problem, but perpetrated by the governments or systems of power. Yeah. It's a legal theory in which we examine laws that are not racist explicitly, but implicitly. Yeah, that makes sense, because I read a lot about, like, certain laws, like older laws that like specifically targeted like low-income areas or like people with low income, which happened to be black because of racism, historical racism in the States. So like anytime I see a law that like targets a specific group, I'm always thinking about like, okay, well, like, you know, sure, you're targeting an economic group, but who belongs to that economic group and why? And is there a deeper meaning there? I think about it a lot. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but I do think about it. I am Canadian at the end of the day, so I'm not terribly familiar with African American culture and history. But I try and pay attention. Anywhere else to go? We got the square key, so I think we might be good. Hey, Doppel. Welcome in. Have I missed any recruits yet? No, we went directly into the ruins, and we've been there since the start of stream. So I don't think you've missed anything there. We're also talking about apparently critical race theory, which I explained by accident, and various geopolitical problems and sociopolitical problems. i.e. required reading tests for voting in the US wasn't directly racist because nothing directly barred people from voting. However, it's statistically accurate that black communities have lower literacy rates. As a result, the law is implicitly racist. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So those tests were absolutely fucked. Hey, Topo, thank you for the 30 stream streak. Appreciate it. We're working your way back up. Yeah, this is the ruins at the White Deer Inn. Yeah, I think we're just good to go. By fucked, I mean garbled nonsense that doesn't make any sense, even as someone that's actively literate. Fair enough. Oh, Jowie has a level 3 slot. Do we unlock those immediately? We sure do. 700 damage. Whew. Okay. Funnies in the U.S. at least, the theory isn't actually taught to high schoolers. It's taught in literacy classes and law classes in college. Interesting. Because I was never taught anything like this. I just kind of figured it out. Of like, people brought up stats to me, and I was like, huh, that's kind of a fuck stat. And then someone was like, hey, here's the origins of that stat and why it's kind of bullshit. And I was like, oh shit, that makes sense. And then I just kind of applied that logic to everywhere else. It's the wrong way. I live in Alberta. There's plenty of racist people here, including several members of my family. I try not to be. Yeah, here we go. University had entire courses on it. I did go to university in college, but I went into the, like, creative, like, liberal arts sort of stuff. Not a lot of, like, academic. I'm sorry, did I say I went to university? I've never been to university. I went to college twice. And, yeah, there was nothing... There were no ethics or moral classes. There was a communications class, which taught you how to write an email. Even though it... You really don't need a class for that, but whatever. Entire department for it, I think, was critical race / ethnic studies or something like that. Interesting. Easiest way to explain it is it's to examine how text / laws / policies, etc. are written to exclude certain groups. Yeah, okay. That makes perfect sense to me. Looks like this is the place. This is where the treasure is. Yeah, that's right. There's Sindar writing here. I always have the most thrilling conversations here. Yeah, what was it? We're talking about critical race theory, gender politics, and Canadian tax law. This is the kind of hard-hitting streaming content people come here for. Yeah, Canadian overtime law, that's right. Remember how earlier I said I feel old? Of course I do, this is what I talk about. Missed the gender talk? It's really just like, there's a lot of misandry, really. It got brought up. Yeah, and whether or not water is wet. So we've even got like philosophy or tautology? I don't know what that qualifies as. Yeah, we're also hating about, or talking about how much we hate Waffle's brother's girlfriend. And how much of an asshole she is. I think gender is a social construct designed to put us all in boxes. I mean, yeah, that's explicitly what gender is. Surprised you don't like a family member, significant other. Happens a lot. Fair enough. Oh, opener of doors, all thy desires, all thy wishes, all that is most dear to thee lies here. But beware. All that is most dear, huh? Wonder what that means. I guess for me it'd be Lance, Joey, and Grandpa Kinkaku, but he's dead. Thanks for bringing it up. Yeah, I guess there aren't so many things I would consider most dear. My friends, fame, or fortune? I'm gonna go with my friends. You too, Lance? Yeah, I guess that'd be number one. Maybe. Without being explicit. People in the US are dumbasses. Yeah. The amount of things I've seen Americans, like, believe what a certain thing is and be completely wrong, like not even close, is insane. Certain people in America and some people in Canada live in a completely different reality than the rest of us. It's very sad. American means that you could live anywhere in the Americas. Lance is an American. If you ever call me an American, I will ban you. Do not get that twisted. We don't like Americans here. I know there's been like a lot of talk of like, oh, Canada and America, they have like such close, you know, democratic ties and like, yeah, at a government level. But you got to understand that our number one national pastime, as far as popularity, is hockey. Number two is shitting on the States. Just be aware of that. We've never been terribly fond. Canada is in America? Well, we kind of wish we weren't. I'm your favorite Mexican? That's right. This is the face of a Latino. It's obvious, isn't it? Definitely not hundreds of years of Eastern European farmer. Yeah, go down to Brazil and call, like, Brazilian people American. See how they take it. Maybe be in cover first. Or at least out of kicking distance. Hey, are you crazy? Said most deer. It's gotta be treasure, right? What else? Am I Polish descent? No. My mom actually does amateur genealogy, which I've mentioned before, and we are German, like all the way down. She's traced it back, I think, a couple hundred years. It gets muddy during World War I and II, but pretty much our entire family is from Prussia, which was a German state, I believe. So, like, both sides of the family, or at least her side predominantly, and I'm pretty sure my dad's side is also primarily German. Like, there's some, like, Russian, I think it's just Russian, maybe Ukrainian as well. Just Eastern Europe has gone through so many different changes, it's kind of hard to track things after a certain point. But yeah, generally it's just, like, Prussian, German, all the way back. You farm Eastern Europeans? Yeah, they grow great. Good bumper crop. I would not call Germany Eastern Europe. I mean, it's on the boundary. Germany is like Central Europe, but depending on how the borders shift over the years, like, it can be classified as Eastern Germany, depending. It's like right on the edge. Because the borders have shifted a few times. As far as I know, I'm just Irish and Scottish. That's a pretty common one. I had a buddy in high school who was, I think, Scottish primarily. My comm class just taught me that US people have convinced the world that USA is all there is to America, where there are 3 Americas and we just have a social norm. That sounds like an American thing to think, that's for sure. Don't come to Canada and say that. You're not gonna make a lot of friends. Yeah, we were, my mom's family was, when World War II broke out, they were living in the Ukraine. And then the Ukraine was, at the time, I believe, Russian-controlled when the war broke out, which wasn't great for them when Germany turned on the Soviets, because the Soviets came into the Ukraine and basically were looking for men to conscript into the Soviet army. And so they would have to, like, basically hide anytime soldiers came around. And then Germany pushed into Russia, took over Ukraine, and my family was considered German, right? It wasn't about where you lived, it was about what your ethnicity was, so they were considered German living in Ukraine. And then Germany got pushed out of Ukraine and the Soviets took over again, at which point they were basically just exterminating ethnic Germans, and they had to flee to Germany. And so, whoops, I hit right trigger and that counted as a input, because god damn it. But yeah, they fled to Germany, and then after World War II, they eventually moved to Canada. That's the quick and dirty of my family's history. At least my mom's family. All countries belong to the red, white, and blue. Yeah, what are you, Keith from Yu-Gi-Oh? Bandit Keith? You think Greenland Polish or something? Yeah, that's Danish. Yeah, I mean, it's technically like North and South America, and then there's the United States of America. So, like, I kind of get, you know, considering anyone from the Americas as American, but that's not how it works. And if you call non-Americans Americans, they're gonna get mad. Finally, I'll find all the riches I've dreamed of. Alex, wait! Lance, Nanami, be careful, something's here! I had a feeling this was going to be the boss, considering the statues. Yeah, the US is a big place. Canada's bigger, technically. At least by landmass, certainly not by population. Okay. Hey, that. Howie, let's use some of your spells. Fuck it, hit him with that. Yeah, it's semantics at the end of the day. The innuendos. I mean, it is a snake. And I'm not going to finish that sentence. Ooh. Okay. Are you gonna hit everybody? Yep. Not for very much, though. Actually, worth it? Fuck it. Yeah, okay. Just see what happens. So far, it's pretty basic. I think it's our first boss, actually. Is it? Does this snake have 2 penises or 4? I don't know. Frankly, I'm not sure I want to find out. It's got 1 body, so my bet is on 2. It does have weird teeth. Okay. Not hitting for very hard, which concerns me that it's going to at some point. It's 3, you want to share it between the 2 heads. Other news, I had to replace my PC cooler. Now my CPU doesn't really exceed 60 Celsius under load. That's also what happened to Darian. Her PC cooler also exploded recently. Been a lot of that going around. Oh. I bet. It's just regular medicine. Don't buy Corsair internal parts. I feel like Corsair kind of fell off. I had a Corsair Scimitar mouse for a long time, and then after a year it got worn out and stopped working, so I bought another one, and then that one broke like even faster. And for the price that they are, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to buy any more of this. Hey, we got it! The keyboard I got from them is still okay. But yeah, I feel like their quality control kind of fell off. Okay. Excellent. That wasn't too bad. Just a lot of AoE stuff. Spark Orb. That's the one that makes everyone go after whoever has the orb equipped, right? Whew. What was that? Guardian of the treasure? I guess maybe it was something the Sindar left behind along with the ruins. But we took care of it, so everything's A-okay now. Okay. Use my current G502X since it released. Is that one of their mice? Because I feel like their older mice are good. Corsair used to be good. I feel like it's just the recent stuff has really fallen off quality control-wise. Oh, G502 is Logitech. That's right. I think I had a Logitech mouse for a while. The only reason I switched is because I wanted a mouse with the keys on the side for playing 14, which has been great. But yeah, I think that was the main reason I switched. Don't have a mouse? You have a touchpad? Or you just work on a laptop? I streamed on a laptop for when I first started streaming. For quite a while, actually. Everyone else is fine. You can play 14 on a controller. It is designed to be played on a controller. I personally prefer keyboard and mouse, but it is perfectly valid. Here it is. The treasure. At last. Huh? What? Hey, come on, I want to peek too. Now I can finally buy Hilda some nice clothes. Buy something good for Pete to eat too. Hey, come on, just open it already. Okay, here goes. Just immediately explodes. What is this? Huh? What is it? Well, I can't see. Oh, healing herbs. What the hell is this? What's most dear about this? I can't believe it. Damn it all. I thought I'd finally struck it rich. Alex, forget the treasure. Let's go back. Maybe there never was any treasure to begin with. That's right, cheer up. Hilda's waiting for you. You're right. Well, at least this will make for a good story. Let's go, Lance. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it's I had a gaming laptop specifically because I needed it for 3D modeling work when I was going to NATE. I needed a laptop that could actually run 3D modeling software, which meant pretty much just a gaming laptop. So it was good when I got it. It hung in there for quite a few years. And I think I eventually got another one. So I had 2 gaming laptops. The second one was much better. And it was still like, you could still do stuff on it. It was still workable. But eventually I had to upgrade. Well, I eventually had to upgrade. Initially, I just got a computer from zero. He just shipped me his old one, which was extremely nice of him. And then I eventually shipped it back when he wanted it. But I eventually got enough money to buy pre-built, which is what we're currently on, which is doing okay. It's acceptable. It's not great. It's a 3060, but it's hanging in there. And my FC's Discord, and some new members keep asking what my Warrior of Light's named, and I just reply I haven't been subbed for months and probably won't sub for a long while, much to their disappointment. Yeah, people are getting back into it with 7.4. This is 5 buttons and 2 scroll wheels. Mine has the 12 on the side, the 2 main ones, 2 in the middle, 1 on the side, and 1 scroll wheel. So, a lot. Who's Nate? I'm sorry, I didn't want you to find out like this. I only use Apple laptops. I despise Macs. Anything Apple, iOS, Mac, I do not like. I thought it was going to teleport me out, and I'm kind of odd that it didn't. I guess I'll use an escape talisman. I'm a true Linux user. I only use pre-owned ThinkPads. Fair enough. I promised Hilda all those things, and all I got was a bunch of healing herbs. I'm too embarrassed to go home. Hilda's gonna be furious. Hey, don't worry. I don't get through it all. Now, come on, let's go back. Okay. Oh, and since we did help you hunt for treasure, don't forget your end of the bargain. Oh, yeah. Can I pick this up? Nope. Alright. You hate Windows? There's definitely reasons to like one or the other. I just hate how Mac does things. It's so hard to actually get in the guts of the damn thing. And, like, do anything other than what it wants you specifically to do. I used it for my audio-video class at NATE. When we were learning, like, Adobe Premiere Pro and After Effects and stuff like that. Which they insisted worked best on a Mac, which is bullshit. Works just fine on Windows. The OS doesn't matter. Windows is certainly not perfect, and Windows 12 being subscription-based, if that is true, would be awful. Means I probably will not upgrade. Might fuck around with Linux, but I'm sticking with Windows until it really fucks me over. Yeah, Linux, it's mandatory to get into the guts of things. That is the problem, almost. Oh, good. They're gone. Hilda, I'm home. Hey, Pelika. Mommy! Mommy is... What is this, Pete? Hilda! What the fuck happened? Hilda! Come on, Hilda, what's wrong? Step aside. Oh no! Get a bed ready. Alex, you carry Hilda over. Lance, I need you to get some water. And Joey, go fetch a doctor. Now! Okay, I'm on it. Hurry and carry her to the bed. Is this where we use the healing herbs to save her? How convenient. Is Hilda gonna be alright? She's burning up. I've never seen anyone so hot. She must have overexerted herself. I'll put that. So what do we do? We've got to get her fever down. Mommy! Where's Joey? Come on, hurry. Well, there are no doctors around here. We usually go to Toto, but... Damn. Why is this happening? What should we do? Oh. I just get to dip. Alright. Cool. Pelika's receiving an additional trauma. Fantastic. Love that. Yeah, what's most precious to you, huh? I have an idea. There we go. Also, where is Joey? There we go. Oh. Where did you go, Lance? Huh? What? The healing herbs? That's right, those healing herbs from before. Healing herbs? You don't mean the ones from the ruins, do you? Think they really work? I don't know, but they just might. The Sindar did consider them a treasure after all. Would we just like force feed them to her, or how did we use them? Oh, made them into a drink. That makes sense. Hilda, here's some medicine. Gotta drink it so you can get better. Please, Hilda. Mommy. Hilda? Alex? Hilda! Oh, Hilda. Welcome back, Alex. I'm glad you're safe. Mommy! Hilda, I'm so sorry. Let's take a look. Wow, it really worked. She seems fine now. Her fever's totally gone. Hilda, I'm sorry. You were right. There was no treasure in the end. Oh, but you can still keep looking, right? But... Oh, that's too bad. I've always dreamt of you coming home with your hands full of treasure. Waiting for you to come home wasn't all that bad either. Just please, don't do anything dangerous again. Hilda. No, dry those tears. A grown man shouldn't cry. Yeah, those healing herbs were panacea. I'm sorry. I looked all over, but I couldn't find a doctor. Huh? It looks like she's all better. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where he would go to find a doctor besides Muse, which you can't get into. Thank you so much. Hilda, it looks like you're feeling well again. Yes, completely. Here's the entry permit. You can return it anytime. Thank you. Okay, I guess we'll be on our way. Come and stay anytime, free of charge. Thanks. Let's go, Lance, shall we? Now we can get into Muse. But is it really going to work? I mean, this is Alex's, right? Oh, come on, don't worry about it. Now, off we go! Hey, Pelica, stop showing me your sad sprite. Okay, they're back. Yep, that's good. Same as before. Actually true, Adobe products tend to run better on Mac OS at the high-end professional level. It's generally more stable for studios on Mac OS. I think it's related to how memory is allocated. Generally, though, it doesn't matter. It's marginal, though, even though at the high-end level. Oh, really? Okay. I guess that kind of makes sense. That being said, high-end productions don't even use Adobe products outside of Photoshop. Yeah, like, they'll have more specific stuff that are high-end for that industry. Most high-end productions are edited with a Vid Media Composer. You just see After Effects here and there. Yeah, I think, like, After Effects is the most common one out of all of them, but, like, maybe Illustrator? Or, like, certain marketing stuff? But, like, generally speaking, no one uses, like, Photoshop or, like, Audition or stuff like anything high-end. I think After Effects is probably the most common. And your permit says admit one, probably. Photoshop's used all the time. Is it really? Don't really have an alternative yet? I guess that's true, yeah. So when it comes to specifically Photoshop, even I still use Photoshop. Like, GIMP is your only other option, really. I was just wondering for, like, when it comes to, like, the video game industry, I think there's, like, specific programs for, like, textures, like Texture Painter, I think is one of them. I was trying to think if they use Photoshop at all. I don't think they do. I think they have specific programs for specifically video game work. Affinity Photo is good. It's what I use. I think it went free recently. I'll keep that in mind. 2 in Muse to recruit and 1 in battle after that. Okay. Photopea is good as well, also free and web-based. I don't want web-based, though. I want a program. I have found web-based to be more annoying than useful for just about anything I do on the web. Okay, hold up, everyone. We can all get in with the entry permit we borrowed from Alex. I wonder if this will really work. Affinity, then? Well, we won't know unless we try. Okay, then. I'll be Hilda, Lance will be Alex, and Joey, you're Pete. The rest of you can just keep quiet. Wait a minute, Anami. Pete is Alex and Hilda's son, right? How am I supposed to... Hey, why not use Pelica instead? Pelica's a girl, you dummy. Kind of hard to believe, don't you think? Oh yeah, and it's real believable that I'm your son. Don't worry, it'll work. Let's go. Come on, Lance, say something, please. Let's go, Pete. I feel like we could probably come up with a better idea here. Anami. Nope, it's too late to back out now. Lance, just be a good boy and do as your older sister says. Okay, here we go. I'm too attached to Photoshop? That's fair. Photoshop is very handy. Lightroom is mediocre, replaced with Capture One. I think the Premiere Pro I used a decent bit, but now there's DaVinci, which is free and does pretty much everything Premiere Pro did. The only problem with DaVinci is that it can't hold big files. Like, trying to edit my streams in DaVinci does not fucking work. And I cannot get it to do it. It's just too big a file, and I don't know. I've looked it up. I've tried to fix it, and I just can't do it. Anami's 16? Yeah, that's about the age range I expect. What do you want? Nobody gets in without an entry permit. Oh, an entry permit, you say? How amusing. Why, take a look at what I have here. Fine, give it here. Which one of you is Alex? That would be me. Okay, so who's Hilda? Oh, why, I'm Hilda, young man. Okay, where's Pete? I'm Pete. You? Yeah, right. There's something funny about you guys. Okay, well, take them into custody. Huh? But why? I had an hours-long video and resolve all the time. That says stronger PC. It's weird, because if I can get the file into resolve, it works fine. Like, I can edit as it need be. But anytime I add the file to either, like, the Explorer or the timeline, it always freezes. I can't figure out what the issue is. Currently, I don't need to do it because I don't edit my videos. If I have multiple parts, I can use a lossless cut to fit them together. But yeah, it always fucks up on the import, and I don't know why. It's probably generating peaks and whatnot in the audio. The thing is that, like, I put it in, and then I will literally leave it overnight, and it will still be busted in the morning. Like, it'll still be frozen. So unless it's, like, taking that long, but sometimes I manage to get it and it doesn't freeze at all. It's really weird. I don't know what the issue is. You guys are a real pain in the neck. Cool off here for the night. I don't get it. I thought we were perfect. Perfectly horrible, maybe. Oh, yeah? Well, maybe we could have fooled them if you had tried a little harder. This is the one who was overacting. Nope, nuh-uh. My portrayal of a 28-year-old woman was flawless. Which part of that was supposed to be a 28-year-old woman? All of it. Okay, let's ask Lance. Who played their part better, me or Nanami? Fine. So, who was the better actor? You both stank. I'm gonna be straight up with you. Like, come on, guys. What? No, you're lying. Don't lump my acting skills in with Nanami's. Shut the hell up in there, you idiots. Go to sleep. Yeah, Resolve is basically the entire suite. That is fair. Resolve's an industry standard for color grading. Yeah, I did notice that they advertise that a lot. Can't sleep? Take a look, Lance. You can see the moon through that window. It's a full moon tonight. A lot has happened since we left Highland, huh? Where'd Pilica get that dog plushie? Oh, I didn't catch that. That vision. The one we saw of ourselves in the cave in Toto Village when we were little. Back then, I was jealous of you. Seeing the home I was born into, we had everything. I could get anything I wanted. And yet... Lance, you and Nanami and Grandpa Kankaku may not have been related by blood, but even so, you had a real connection. That was the one thing I wanted, but never got. The editing suite is actually pretty recent. That makes sense, considering I only heard about Da Vinci, like, a few years ago. Lance, do you remember the day you and I met? I didn't know what I should say to you, so I just stared at you and Nanami until you spoke to me first. Guy's got my kind of social skills. Hey, Lance, you think we'll ever make it back to Kiara? We will. Yeah, he's raising some flags. I'm not sure what kind of flags they are yet. He's too far away. Yeah, you're right. Once the stupid war ends and things quiet down, let's go back there. Just the three of us. Me, you, and Nanami. We could fix up Grandpa Kankaku's dojo or start some other kind of business. But the important thing is that we live and go on. I'm fine with anything as long as I never have to join the army again. Spoken like a true soldier. Lance, I spent several days with Pilica, Marks, and Joanna after they saved me near Toto Village. That's when I first realized what was important to me. Like Pilica calling me her friend. But even so, I still couldn't protect her. It'll be okay. Thanks, Lance. Thank you. Lance, I have a dream. A dream to make this land kind and peaceful again. That way children like Pelica can grow up surrounded by the warmth of people that love them. I want to go back to a time like that. For that, I'd fight with every last bit of what little strength I possess. Oh man, hey, the sword... Oh yeah, she does have a little plushie with her. That's cute. The sword rune that you have does look a little ominous. I'm getting a little worried about your plans for the future. I'm sorry, Pelica. I woke you, didn't I? It's late. Let's get to sleep, Lance. Just pushes her over. Kids be like that sometimes. Hey, Victor and Flick. Thanks for bailing us out. Genuinely believe that Resolve will take over the high-end market here soon. Maybe no vid, but probably a strong second. I agree. It's so you get so much for free. Like, it's crazy how much you get. Put that in perspective, it's faster to list what movies haven't been cut on a vid than have been. It's literally the editing software in the film industry. That makes sense. Looks like you kids had a rough night. Lance, Joey? Hey, old man, get us out of here. Come on, hurry. I'll vouch for them. Let them out of there. Yes, sir. Just a minute. Looks like you guys are okay. I was starting to get worried. We took a little detour, but we're fine. Looks like you all learned a few things out there. Anyhow, there's no point in sticking around this dump, so head on over to Leona's new tavern. The gang's all there. It's right near the... well, just walk around and you'll find it. Oh, and Lance, Joey, come meet me at the city hall later. There's somebody I want to introduce you to. Me and Lance? Hey, I want to go too. It's not fair that only Lance and Joey get to go. Jeez, you're such a loud brat. Fine, you can come too. Well, I'll be waiting for you at the city hall. Lance, Joey. Oh, and you too, tomboy. It's straight north at the end of the street. Hey, we're here. Alright, 2 to recruit and muse. Let's see. Who looks unique? There's so many more sprites in this game, it's hard to tell. Okay, what do you got? Nothing in particular. Rare finds, greaves, no thanks. Want to recruit, you have to annoy him to joining you. Got it. Alright, what else you got? Ooh, you got a couple things. Pointed hats. Wooden shield, boots, gauntlets. Not that much better than what we have. I think we'll just save our money. Shit's expensive. Oops. Okay, nothing up here. And I don't have any things to appraise, right? No. Oh yeah, we never looked at the spark orb. Members yet to have the turn false suit out of the wheeler. Okay. So it does exactly what it did in Suikoden 1. Ah, you look important. Never mind. No, you're not. Are you? Nope, you're just a regular rune sage. Okay. Titan Orb. Attack up for two-handed sword. Attacks last. Oh. Could give that to Rikimaru. 6,000 poch. We have a decent amount right now. Might know the software called Pro Tools, music software. It's by the same company as Avid. I think I've probably heard of that once or twice. I'm not super knowledgeable about the music industry or sound. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. And we have the water orb and the spark orb. Yeah, I was wondering what happens if you have the Titan Orb and the Spark Orb in the same team. I imagine that the Titan Orb still goes after the Spark Orb. They're just the last in the order, but they're still before the enemies. At least whatever enemies haven't gone. Oh! We got another slot on Nanami and Jowie. Oh, okay, so that can change. Yeah, I guess if your magic gets high enough. Okay, giving Jowie the water rune might not be terrible. Let's get the highest speed. It is Nanami, okay, so she... Killer Rune and Spark Orb might not be bad. Based on level, okay. We can try, we can always take it off if we need to. I'm sure it's immediately gonna fuck up my party the second I do anything in the story. Oh, Fury Orb. Always anger. What the fuck does that mean? Is that the Berserk one? Like the Berserk Orb, effectively? That would be all my money. I don't think I want that. I think I'm good. Oh, what the fuck? Elza. Oh, you look rad. Psst. Hey kid, can I ask you a favor of you? Sure. Thanks. A bad man is chasing me. Would you hold on to these for me? I'll come get them later, okay? 2 parcels. Ah, you're a smuggler, aren't you? Clive. Where are they? Sturm senses them. Mond and Stern are somewhere nearby. You. Did you see a tall woman with blonde hair around here? You also look recruitable. What's the correct play here? If I tell you no, am I locked out of you? Help me out, Doppel. I want to make sure I'm not going to screw anything up here. It could be that I get one of them now and then I get the other later. He's recruitable later. This should have no impact. Okay. Nope, haven't seen her. I ain't a snitch. I see. Damn, where could you be? Okay. I don't know where she went. I can upgrade people's weapons again. Weapons level 5? Jesus. Should probably upgrade our weapons. Oh, it gets expensive quick. Electabuzz, Spart, and Titan interact if you care. Sure. 1,500 times 4, that's 6,000? I'll say this right now, kid out Nanami as best as possible. Okay. Is this a pawn situation? Doesn't matter now, but it will later. Okay. I'll just upgrade them all. I'll at least upgrade the main 3, and we'll maybe swap Kinnison at some point. Alright, do we have... Oh, I see. This orb goes onto a weapon. Oh, so there are weapon runes specifically. It's not quite like it was in Suikoden 1. Titan overrides Spark, so Titan will always go last no matter what. Okay. Gotcha. 1.5 times damage, fire damage to self. Does that mean that it's going to hurt the user? Try putting that on Rikimaru and see what happens. Alright, I don't know where Elsa went, so I'm going to hope that she shows up at some other point. You know where she went? Alright. Rikimaru's about to be a glass cannon. Very possible. Did I go in here? Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, there she is. Thanks, kid. Here, take this. Oh, the sound sets. Great. Oh. There you are, Elsa. I did just give him a 2 times rune and a 1.5 times rune, you're right. Clive. Finally, I've caught you at last. As an officer for the Howling Voice Guild, I'll see that you pay for your crimes. Do you have the guts to shoot, Gunner? Whoa, what the fuck? Out of the way, boy. Don't move, kid. Damn it, you won't get away. Okay, we have guns. You know the guy's waiting for us? Okay, yeah, I guess we won't... I guess we're gonna not chase the people who just had a shootout in the middle of town. Alright, good luck. Still haven't found any fucking recruits yet. Maybe we'll go to the city hall first. Hold on, Lance. Let's leave Pelica with Leona before we meet Victor. She looks tired. Oh yeah, I have to do that. I forgot. When you leave, you can find Clive later. Okay. Just maids. Do I need to rest? No. Find recruits now, something's gonna happen in Muse? Okay. So if I talk to Leona, am I, like, locked in? Go try and find them before doing that, I guess. Where have I not been? One is a kid. Okay. was it this kid? Nope. All these sprites are unique, and I can't tell which one is the one I'm looking for. You? Nope. Do I want names? I don't think the names will matter, because if it shows me their name, it will show a portrait. Which means it's the kid I'm looking for. No one has names but the people who matter. You? Nope. Definitely harder in this game to figure out which units are recruitable. Compared to 1. It's one you have to know in the tavern, okay. The one just says in Muse. Let's get the tavern one first. Make sure we don't miss it. Who do we talk to? Talk to? Is it you? Nope. You? No. Are they upstairs? Nope. I think I do have to talk to Leona before anything will spawn, because there's no one here. Yeah, because we've talked to everyone in here and they're not spawned. So let's talk to Leona. Victor told me what happened. I'm glad you're all okay. I was so worried. Well, please take care of Pelika. Sure, leave it to me. But you'd better hurry. Keep that guy waiting and you'll never hear the end of it. Okay, well, Pelika's here now. Still extremely depressing. Players can recruit... Spoiler, by speaking with Muse in City. Muse City after taking an assignment from Jess. Okay. We haven't met Jess yet. So I think we do have to go further in. We have a save if we need it. Okay, so the one in the tavern we can't get yet. I don't know where the other one is. I'm gonna progress a little bit until we see this Jess person. Then we'll know. And if we're wrong, we have to save. Hey, there you are. Over here. Okay, that's everybody. You're a little late, but I guess it's okay. She's a busy lady after all. Where are we going to meet? Well, you'll find out soon enough. Come on, let's go. You must be Victor. Please go inside. The meeting room is directly ahead. Hey, Victor's back in the party. Change formation. Yes, please. Oh, alright. Annabelle. Tell them to hurry and decide. Those guys over in Tinto are always like this. As for the messenger, let's send Fitcher. He's never let us down. Yes, at once. As always, Lady Annabelle, your judgment is beyond reproach. Spare me the brown nosing and get to work. I don't have time for people whose mouths are faster than their feet. Yes, ma'am. Oh, there you are, Victor. I've seen you at work 100 times, but you still never cease to amaze me. Yeah, well, anyway, is it true you lost your fort? Yeah, I'm ashamed to say. Still, Certainly didn't take them long to break the ceasefire. Having Luca Blight at the helm of their army now is a real disaster. I'm starting to fear the fighting won't end until either we or Highland lay in ruins.
The bastard's insane. He's a wolf that craves the scent of blood and fire. There will be no negotiating with him.
So, what brings you here today? I see you've got 3 kids in tow instead of your usual friend with the bandana.
Oh, Fleck, right. For a second I was like, the hero from Suikoden 1? No. Yeah. This here's Lance, the skinny one's Jowie, and the little tomboy is...
Nanami!
Oh yeah, Nanami. So it's these 3 plus another little one named Pilica. Think you've got room for 4 more? I keep them with me, but I never know when I'm gonna have to go join the fight.
True, you can't very well drag kids into battle with you. But wait. Jowie. As in, Jowie Atreides? Atreides nuts. Got him. How do you know my name? There's a country nobleman in Kiara with a son by that name. Isn't that correct, Jess? This is Jess. Yes, the older of 2 sons. He's currently a fugitive from Highland, charged with high treason. And then we have Lance and Nanami. Lance, was the man who raised you named Kankaku? Ah. What? No way, how did you know? How do you know about Grandpa Kankaku? I heard once that Master Kankaku adopted 2 children, and that their names were Lance and Nanami. Master Kankaku?
Wait, you don't mean...
Victor, I'll tell them all about it when I'm ready, but until then, Lance, Nanami, is Master Kankaku in good health? Grandpa Kankaku died the year before last. I see. So we will never be able to atone for our sins, it seems. Hey, yeah, what the fuck does that mean, atone for your sins? Yes, well, let's speak of that when we have more time. Right now, I've got the Highland Army to worry about. Jess, I'm leaving these 3 in your care.
Understood, my lady. Well, see you later. Maybe I'll pop by for a visit.
Sure, I'll be looking forward to it.
I ship it. Okay then, I'll be in Leona's Tavern. You kids go have a look around and come back when you get tired. See ya.
Well then, Lance, Jowie, Nanami, feel free to walk around the city hall. I'll inform the guards about you. But do not disturb Lady Annabelle. If you need something, speak to me. Excuse me now, I've got work to do. Annabelle's gonna die with the mysterious info. That would be unfortunate. Huh. Okay, why don't we explore a little? Explore. You're going to get us into trouble. Oh, whatever, don't worry. He said it's okay to walk around. Uh-huh. Alright. Well, this is the only size we've got. Are you serious? These are Youth Brigade uniforms. What are you suggesting we do with them? What's going on? Lance, Jowie, I have a request. Will you hear me out? What is it? The truth is, Luca Blight's army is camped near the Highland Mews border. They're going to attack us next. I'd like to know how much provisions they have with them. As it happens, the uniforms we procured to sneak in are for the Youth Brigade. Lance, Jowie, you belong to that very same unit, correct? As we don't have any way to get more uniforms, would you be willing to help us? But basically, you want us to sneak into the Highland Army camp and find out how much provisions they have, correct? What? That sounds really dangerous. Well, yes, a little. But figuring out how provisioned they are would be an enormous help for Mews. It would tell us whether they're planning a long siege or a quick all-out attack. What do you think, Lance?
We're in.
What? But it's so dangerous.
Really? Thank you. You're the pride of Mews. Hey. Here are the uniforms. I guess you know how to put them on. To get to the Highland border, follow the road to the northeast. I'll notify the guards of the checkpoint. Good luck.
Well, looks like I've got no choice. I'm so worried about the 2 of you that I'll just have to come along. Good idea, and we can stop by Leona's Tavern to get some of the others to help us reach the camp. This is our chance to make a difference, Lance. What are you talking about? If things go south, you have to run for it right away, Jowie. Okay, we got the assignment. Anybody else in here that we can talk to, potentially recruit? Or are they outside? I think they're outside. Your sixth child! Brother, pull out. That's too many kids. Give the run of the city, let you find no recruits, then they give you the task to leave the city, never to question finding recruits again. Yeah. It's quest design from 1998. My expectations are not high. First of all, can I just see them in the street? Yep, it's you. Oh, this kid. We've seen this kid before, right? Don't remember. Oh, hey, it's Lance! Long time no see. How have you been? I heard that the fort burned down. I'm fine. Thank goodness. It looks like Captain Gengen is okay too. Oh yeah, this was the kid that we went to Ryube with. And Juan, this guy. Lance, I heard everything. It must have been terrible. Tuta, listen to me. There's going to be another big war. Though this is part of our calling as doctors, it would not be easy. I understand, Dr. Juan.
Tuta, go to Victor and help him out.
Huh? But I'm still just a...
It's alright. You simply need a little more experience. Good luck.
I understand, Dr. Juan.
Lance, please look after Tuta.
Got him. Okay, I'll be over at Leona's place.
Was Juan not recruitable? Please take good care of Tuta.
Oh, a recipe. What the hell is that? Ohitashi recipe. Okay. Don't know what the fuck that is. Alright, so the other one should be at the tavern, right? Let's go say hello. Well, look who's back. If you're looking for Victor and Flick, they're out rounding up soldiers. Actually... Don't you think that's a little reckless? Even if it's just a little, we'd still like to do what we can to help out. Well, go try your best, I suppose. But remember, there is such a thing as trying too hard. I want you to take some friends with you to the Highland camp. Thank you. Alright. Well, we'll take Ricky Maru, because we just fit him all the stuff. Alright, we used Shiro and Kinnison. You have the medicine rune. Level 3. Probably be stand to level up a little bit. Alright, we have Sai as well. Could take Sai and Tuta. Yeah, the medicine rune, I believe, like, automatically uses medicine on people who are low. That's why he has so many medicine with him. Medicines. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay, good luck and come back safe. I'll type Victor and Flick when I see them. And then we go right back in. It's you, isn't it? Yep. Anita. Oh dear, my glass is empty. Sorry, but could you pour me a cup? Don't let me down, okay? I can't pour. I don't know how to pour. Do I talk to Leona? Wine? Sure, but Lance, it's just so we're clear. This isn't for you, right? Ah, there we go. Thanks. It's important for a man to be kind. Things are heating up here. If I stick around here, I bet I'll have a chance to use my sword after all. I'm supposed to be on a journey of training, but I can't find any worthy opponents. At this rate, that woman is going to leave me in the dust. What do you want? You interested in me or something? I'm underage. Talk to you again? No, just trying to get your attention. Maybe I could work for Tehran too. But again, that woman's... Do I just have to keep talking to her and repeating dialogue? Do I have to leave and come back? Oh, here we go. What's the matter? Is it so weird to find a female swordsman? Be the best at flattery, you say. Okay. It's just that I've never seen one so beautiful. She is pretty cute. You're a strange boy, but thanks for the compliment. Okay. Hey you, sorry, but could you spare a dose of antitoxin? Sure. I think I have one of those. I was bitten by a spider outside. I'd be okay if I could get to an item store, but I'm feeling feverish. Times like this remind me of how hard it is to travel all on my lonesome. I gotta say, you're quite the attentive one. So what gives? You want something? Please join us. I'm pretty sure How About a Date is probably not the one. Well, maybe. I want to go with Please Join Us. Maybe I should. After all, I'm not going to improve my swordsmanship sitting around in a tavern. Okay, I'll join, but only because it's you asking. Hey, here we go. Anita. If you need me, call me anytime. Until then, I'll be enjoying myself here. Great. Alright. Let's see what you've got. Take Sai out, I guess. Anita. The Falcon Rune! Welcome in. Yep, you go up here. Hell yeah. What does it do in this game? I have to go look at runes. 2 times damage, hit minus 10%. Okay, so it's not as busted as it was in Suikoden 1. That's still really good, though. Stats, 58 strength, 62 dex. That's a fair bit. Thunder Runner 1. Interesting. Okay, you have a shield. That's good to know. Do we have a better... I don't think we do. Yep. Sick. Get a low chance at 5 times damage if I remember right. That's pretty sick.
Alright, those are the only 2 recruits, right? And then there's one you have to battle for. I don't know where that is. Yes, okay. Are they just, like, in the open world somewhere? Or on the next war scene. Got it, okay. We have to go west, right? That's what they said? Spooter. Alright, let's see how this works. See if Ricky Mario just explodes. Hopefully not. Hey, it's even the same animation. Alright, so we didn't see if Ricky Mario explodes. Tuda, level up a bit. Oh, not very much. Still not that strong. I think it's just direct west. Don't have a map. Oh, do we actually have to put on the armor? No. Green helps due west. Okay. Is it further? Oh, it's further. You did say it was west, right? I'm not insane. Sickle! Oh, it's a Kami Itachi. I recognize that. That was the game progression checkpoint to see if you got the Highland armor. Oh, okay. Oh, he dropped a Gale Orb. Isn't that the speed one? It is the speed one. Ooh, and now you can combine that with the Spark Orb because you have multiple slots on some people. I might take the Killer Rune off Nanami and give her that. Make her a speed demon and then everyone else goes after. I'm gonna do that. I'll be right back. My favorite left headphone ear cup? Are you only hearing me through one ear? Your headphone's busted? Yeah, Gale and Spark seem like a real combo. It's one of your left headphone ear cup. It's gay and it's my favorite. What fucking answer do you want me to give to that? How's it doing? It's working. A lot of these guys. Double hits. Guys have more health than I expected. Everything. Alright, at least Tuda's catching up. Trying to open the map. There's no map. Oh, she's doing the rest one. Why do you have fans now? Yeah, well, they won't use runes on auto attack. They just use basics. Well, I can't check if Ricky Maro is going to explode unless I do it manually. In fact, you know what? Let's actually check. Let's see if I've made a horrible mistake. Everyone relax and let Ricky Maro do his thing. Did he take damage there? Hang on. I didn't see a number pop up, but does it just not show it? Alright, he's got 232. Yeah, okay, so he's not taking any recoil. Does it not trigger unless it's an attack? Like a normal one? Does the rune thing not work? Oh, it doesn't stack. Okay. And it is half the damage. Got it. Alright. Okay, so that's not going to work. It does also seem very dangerous. So we're probably not going to put that on anyone until we get a better combo for that. That would have been busted stacking multiple multipliers, yeah. I think I can do it here, right? Nope, the rune sage left. Alright. Well, I can stay here for free. Alright, so yeah, let's go back and mess with our orbs. Moi. Okay. I'll keep the Titan rune on you. I'll take the other thing off. On the weapon. Okay, let's put the Gale Orb on Nanami. Do we want to put the Killer Orb on someone? We could put it on Jowie, who does have decent luck. But I want to keep the Water Rune on him. Making sure it doesn't disappear or something. If there is some sort of like self-healing rune or orb in the game, that will be very good. But right now... probably too dangerous. Or if we can just get enough healing. Can I not use the Titan rune on Rikimaru? I think I forgot. Found something that might not be told to the player that is important. What is it? Revenge Earth? What the fuck is that? 100% counterattack to one ally, 3 turns. Oh, okay. That's not bad. Elemental Rune Affinity. Depending what element rune you put on one character or another, it will either increase or decrease damage done. And you have to figure out who's good with what rune element. Oh. That does seem very important. And there's definitely no way of me telling that unless there's like an NPC that tells you later in the game. Got it. Oh, I never did buy a helmet for Rikimaru. Oh well. A list? Okay. Right now we don't have any weapons. Does it also affect the, like the spells? Like if we had a fire rune, would someone have a chance of doing less or more? Right now we have water, which I don't think... Yes. Okay. That's annoying. Huh. I might have you just send me that list. Well, no, that'll have spoilers on it. Never mind. Alright, well, if we put a rune on somebody, I'll ask to see if it's gonna work. It's an absolute worst option where the spell will backfire. Oh, great. That seems like a really important system, and it's annoying that it doesn't tell the player that. At least, not that we've encountered. Oh, it might be a book in the library? Yeah, I guess. That's still a really annoying way of doing things. Again, it's from 1998. They hadn't figured that out yet, but that still sucks. Green Hill. This the right place? I have a water orb on Jowie, but the only thing that has an actual, like, numerical thing that can change is the AoE heal. Because Drops of Kindness is just a full heal no matter what. So if the water orb explodes, then we'll know something's wrong. Separate save, just in case. Alright, is there anybody in Green Hill? The city, not the zone. Jowie is normal or C tier for Jowie? Okay. So I assume it's like A through F? where F is the one where it has a chance to explode, D is half effectiveness, C is normal, B is good, and A is great. Or A through E, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, 5 tiers. No one on Green Hill. No Green Hill at the list at the time being. Okay. Now, did we have to come to Green Hill, or was there another spot that we had to go through? There was a camp, wasn't there? I think we might have to go even further. Excuse me. What the hell is this? New Leaf Academy. There was a school here. 40% more, 20% more, normal, 20% less, 20% more with chance to backfire. Oh, interesting. So if you're E tier, you technically have, unless you meant 20% less with chance to backfire. I assume that's what you meant, rather than 20% more, but as a chance of exploding. Which could be if you want to gamble. It is actually more, okay, so if you want to gamble, you could set up someone with E tier effectiveness, or affinity. Wait, is that? What was her name? Jean? It is Jean. Oh, hello there. Oh, Jean's here, okay. Great. We'll probably come back here later for her. Who the hell are you? Is Jean the orb specialist in this game as well? That'd be funny. Alright, so I don't think we need to be here yet, so let's dip. Yeah, I guess 20% more means you do backfire yourself harder. Which is funny. Alright, let's get out of here. I'll be back. Okay, so I guess I'll just keep following the road. And assume it's going to take me where I need to go. This doesn't look like a camp. This place doesn't even have a fucking name. Wakaba. Hey there, I'm Wakaba. I'm on a training journey with my master. Where I was until he took off after telling me to find some worthy opponents. Hey, Lance. Yep, my master hasn't come back yet. Is this the guy we need to fight? Come back in, is he gonna be like, please, I'm so bored. Nope. Huh. What the hell is that symbol? Auction house? Trading post. Trade. Sugar, salt. Oh, what the fuck? These seem important. Ancient text, 23,000. What the fuck? Oh, cooking. Okay, I don't think we need to be here either. I've definitely gotten lost. Do I have to go north after the checkpoint? Did they mention, was it northwest? Yeah, we did get one of the recipes. But I won't worry about that right now. There's something up here. Oh. Path to Matilda. While entering the domain of Knights Matilda, you have no official business. I must ask that you leave. Alright. That one guy from Tekken. Oh, that ain't it. This is the checkpoint over here. I know Leona says where to go, so if we really need to, we can go back to Leona. Yeah, okay, so that's the checkpoints. You know what? I am just gonna go back to Leona real fast. Unless these guys say. Green Hill, it's due west of here. Okay, so I am trying to go to Green Hill. That guy mentions Green Hill. I thought they were in a camp. Maybe they're in a camp in Green Hill somewhere? I should have paid closer attention. That's my bad. At least we're getting money. Anybody say in here? Everyone is real excited to go to school here. Mary. Go. Oh, I got another recipe from talking to the cook. Okay. That's an option. Everyone is talking about this school. It makes me think maybe that is the place to go. Oh, you can buy toe shoes here. That's a big increase. They're kind of expensive though. We'll hold off. I want to save my money because I know orbs are expensive. Oh, there's a pizza recipe? Okay, I'll buy that. I fucking love pizza. I should sell some stuff as well. Don't need these boots. Fur coats. Don't sell those. Oh, a while ago, this really fast guy with really long ears and a really big nose came by here. He was a lot of fun. That's Stallion from Suikoden 1. That couldn't be anyone else. That's fun. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go to the school because everyone in the city is talking about it. And I don't know where else I'm supposed to go. Even though I could very easily find out by just going to talk to Leona.
Noted only affects magic runes, not weapon runes. Ah, okay. Good to know. Let's see. Alright, well, there's no one to talk to. The Amelia that is supposed to be here is not. Oh, you're also a recruit, apparently. Jude.
What's up? Can I help you, lad? Oh, you want to know what I'm doing? Well, I'm a sculptor, but at the moment I'm fresh out of good ideas.
Ah. Okay. Oh, they're non-element magic runes. Okay. This still doesn't feel like the right place to go. Yeah, I feel like this is something later. Yeah, there is a path behind the school, which I thought, like, maybe we'd have to get there, but I don't know how. Unless there's, like, a secret entrance somewhere? I know there's this storeroom, but I didn't see anything I could do in here. Oh, one of these lamps isn't lit. There's nothing I can do about that right now. I can't interact with it. Can't push those. Yeah, oh, maybe this? Nope. Alright, I don't think this is the place to be. Because they mentioned that there should be a receptionist here, and she's not here yet, so I have a feeling that we're gonna have to come back here later. So if it is in Green Hill, it's gotta be nearby and not in it. I just don't know where near Green Hill it is. They just mentioned it at the checkpoint, and I couldn't remember if that was the place that Leona mentioned. So I'm just winging it. North of Muse, not here. North of Muse? Oh. So the checkpoint is the complete wrong direction. I thought they said west. Clearly, I wasn't even paying attention a little bit. Just looked up a walkthrough. Yeah, that's fair. Again, I could have just talked to Leona at any time, but I didn't want to have to walk all the way back. I was being stubborn. Should be up here. Dodge. Damn, these guys have a lot of health. That's what I'm wondering. There must be a visual tell for the 5 times hit. They're usually pretty good about that.
Oh yeah, this is looking more like it. Muse Matilda checkpoints. Oh no, this is probably not it. Oh, I think I'm still too far west. Oh, I didn't use Unite. Oh, that's right, I used this one. Hey, at least I'm getting Potch. I need that. This one? I think it's this one. Use Highland checkpoint. Yeah, here we go. Complete wrong direction. Wrong checkpoint. Beyond here is the neutral zone with Highland. No one can enter without permission. We're here on orders from Chamberlain Jess. You should have received word of us. Just a moment, please.
I'm starting to get pretty excited, Lance Joey. It looks like it's like we're real spies or something.
You're cleared. If you take a shortcut through the woods, you should be able to approach the Highland camp without being seen. Follow me. I'll show you the way. There are 40 recipes? Great. By the way, who do we have to fight? Is that guy... Oh, it's in the army screen. That's what you said. Never mind. I remember now. On here's Highland territory. No allowed to pass. Oh, I have to go this way.
Lance, say thanks like you're supposed to.
Go through these woods, you'll find the Highland camp. Godspeed.
Well, I guess this is where we split up. Don't worry. We'll go along with you until we get to the enemy camp. Come on, let's get moving.
This way. Wait, nope, hang on. What if I go all the way this way? Oh, I found Armadillomon, except he's methed out. Hard times, huh? Very high defense. Attaboy, Tuda. Oh, I guess you can't choose who use the Titan rune on. That's one of the downsides. I see, I see. Oh no, you can. You just hit the wrong one for some reason. Or maybe I selected the wrong one. Could be both. There we go. There's the XP we needed for Tuda. Oh, and it's cumulative. You can see exactly how many stats you get in total. Fantastic. There we go, Tuda. Your health is still incredibly low. You are like a child, so that does make sense. Alright. 5 feet. Third of human size, third of HP. Yeah, it's based on total mass. Oh, he still went before them? Interesting. Oh, Tuda's dead. Yep, these guys do a lot of damage, actually. They're probably almost dead. I'll probably keep that. Just unfortunate that Tuda's the one that got hit. That was worth a lot of XP. Sorry about that, Tuda. Oh, I should have bought more medicine. I go that way. Okay, there is more here. Aha! I knew it. Circle it. Yeah, Tuda has medicine equipped. He comes with it by default. Still not entirely sure how this works. I guess they have to be extra low. Like within critical range. Usually how those things trigger. You know what the threshold is? 30%? $35%. That was close. It's usually about 25 to 35%. %30 on average. I think it's 30% in FF. To my knowledge. There we go. Auto potion, I think, triggers automatically on hit. From what I remember of auto potion. But there are other things like, you know, when critically injured trigger thing. Like, there's a couple jobs in, I think, FF5 that when they're low, they'll cast, like, Protect or Shell or something like that. I think Mystic Knight might be one of them. Stuff like that. Or like, I think Cover in 4 will like, take a hit for an ally if they're targeted while they're on low HP. Cecil will jump in front. Stuff like that. Yeah, and then you had FF12, which is like, pick a threshold of health. You can trigger anything on that threshold. Which is why 12 is really fucking good. Attaboy, Tuda. 12 was like Arithmetician the game? Kinda. Except Arithmetician was more about like specific multiples in tactics. Versus like thresholds. But the point stands. I really like Nanami's stance. It's very dynamic. God damn it. Don't hit Tuda. For fuck's sake. Why do you always target the child? A while ago, Nami did 4 hits in a row. Yeah, I think she's targeted twice before. Rabbits hate children? I guess that's why tricks are for kids. You know what? Fuck these guys. Stop killing Tuda. It's my turn with the brain cell. Give it back. Never. It's mine. I need to stream. Wow. Okay. That did more than I expected. Alright, Tuda, you're on level and you're still so weak. My god. Your HP is unbelievably low. Let's not go alone from here. The rest of you stay put and wait for us. Okay, we have to change into our uniforms now, so... Huh? Could you look the other way? PG Strike Freedom is on sale for 200 USD. Oh, what a steal. You know, for PG, that's actually not bad, but I still can't afford it. Huh? Kind of big, but it'll have to do. Let's go, Lance. Oh, unique sprites and everything. Look at that.
You two just don't, look right in those uniforms.
Really?
Lance, Joey, be careful. If things go wrong, just run for it, okay?
How's it going, my fellow soldiers? We should go find the tent with their provisions first. Probably that big one over there. The one being guarded, of course. But, like, what's in here? Okay, never mind. It looks like that's where they're storing their supplies. But that guard. What the? Who the hell are you two? Uh-oh. Those are youth brigade uniforms. What are you doing here? Well, you see, we were in the youth brigade. Justin soldiers ambushed us and everyone. We barely made it out alive, but the rest of our unit was. Oh, you kids are lucky to be alive. Those jousting bastards, they're pure evil. You're right. Damn right they are. Don't worry though, we'll take revenge on them for what they did to you boys. Thank you. Our captain told us to come here and get some butter. What? Really? Okay, follow me. Hey, let these guys in. They came to get some butter. Be quick about it then. My shift's almost over. Yes. Hey, you two. Yeah? Yeah, what was I thinking? You couldn't be spies with faces like that. Right then, boys, keep your chins up, okay?
Yeah, okay. Thank you, sir.
MG00 Quantity is only $30. Ooh, wow, that is really good. Yeah, that's HG prices. Tuda has no battle details. People never use them. Yeah, I'm starting to understand why. So this is where they're keeping their provisions. Let's take a look around. It's also not a good kit. About 2 weeks worth. I guess the Highland Army is planning to end things fast. Okay, let's go before we're caught. Uh-oh. That Roud? Ah, fuck. Hey, it's Lance and Joey. What are you doing here? Captain Roud. Aha, now you really have become jousting spies. Intruders! Run for it! Chest! No, I want the chest!
Where the fuck?
Aha! Fire sealing orb. I don't even know what that does. Let's get out of here. like, wait, what's in here? Oh.
Who are you two men?
Oh, is this the,
Yeah. This tent is for the royal family.
I guess we've got no choice.
On the site, that's a ton of Gunpla sales. It consolidates prices from retailers and shows them all in one place. Ooh, very nice. If I was still in Gunpla, I would ask you to send that to me. Princess Julia, my name is Raud. I've been assigned to security here. 2 Joustin spies have infiltrated the camp. Forgive me, but I'd like you to allow me to search this tent.
That will not be necessary. Please leave.
I assure you it won't take but a moment.
I appreciate your diligence, soldier, but I wish to be alone.
But if by some chance...
I am asking you to leave. Or do you wish to intrude into a lady's private bedchamber?
No, my lady. I would never. Please forgive me for disturbing your rest, princess.
Was that good enough, Mr. Spy?
We threatened you. Forgive us.
It's fine. I'm over it.
What are you...
Please, don't be so frightened. I thought I'd serve some tea since you can't leave for a while. It's the Highland way.
Why bring the princess to the battle lines? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm tempted to get PG, but I don't know if I'm really that committed. Yeah, that's a big build. It's gonna take a while.
Also, would you please put away that knife in your hand? Or perhaps that's acceptable behavior in the city-states.
Gee, I sure hope no one looks in the tent while we're just sitting out of the open like this.
We met once before in Karo Town, did we not? I remember you said something to the effect of this kingdom has betrayed us, and I won't let this stand. So, do you think you can exact your revenge?
Well, I know, I see that I've been eyeing the chest on that table the whole time. I will. Someday I will.
I see.
Julia, I mean, Your Highness, what are you doing here of all places? Okay, we're gonna actually answer that question.
You know of my brother, Luca Blight?
Let's not insult him yet. We might get there. Yeah, long build, expensive, and very big, so displaying it is hard. I do.
My brother is trying to fan the flames of this conflict, though the majority of Highland's people grow weary of it. Also, my brother is considering something truly horrendous. I came here thinking I could dissuade him somehow, but it appears my efforts were in vain. He would not hear me out, and in fact viewed even me as an enemy. It appears I lack the power to stop my brother. This was merely a reminder of that. This is the extent of my influence as a woman. Oh, I spoke so long that the tea has grown cold. Things seem to have quieted down outside. Perhaps you'd like to leave now.
The tea was delicious.
Farewell. I do not think we will meet again.
Thank you. Had to try. Just as I thought. That princess is always acting against Prince Luca, you say. So I kept on the lookout, and as suspected, look who pops out of her tent. Prepare to die, jousting spies. Crap. You won't get away this time. Kill them! Oh, just 4 of them, huh? You're fucked. This is probably unnecessary, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Yep. Didn't see that one coming, did ya? Damn. Lance, I'll figure out a way to hold them off here. I want you to make a run for it.
If they get both of us, Nanami and the others will be waiting for us. We'll be in trouble too. I can't do that. I'm not leaving you alone. I don't have time to argue. Hurry! What are you doing? Go! Out of time, Lance. Go! I promise I'll catch up to you. You're not going to get me. Now get moving! Oh, trying to buy some time so your friend can get away. That's very sweet of you, but it's meaningless. Shut your mouth. Saving my friends has plenty of meaning for me. Empty talk. We'll capture you, Lance, and your other little friends, too. Oh, Black Sword Rune. If you really are one of the true runes, if you can grant me the power that I need. Well, that's bad. Oh, there you are. You're back. Over here. Are you okay? I heard a lot of yelling, so I thought they'd captured you. Huh? Where's Joey? Don't tell me he...
There they are! Over here! Hurry!
Huh? Wait, what happened?
Okay.
It's not going great. I lost my best source of AoE. That makes me sad. I changed on the run back, yeah. Nice counter. Okay, so that does seem to hit whoever, huh? That's annoying. Oops. Alright. Oh, it's because I killed the main target? I kind of expected that it would just go down the line. It would not just pick random. Feels a bit odd to me, but whatever. So I guess you can't use the medicine rune on yourself. Stop shooting the child. Do they target him because he has low HP? I could see them programming it that way. Oh, it only kicks in auto mode? Oh. Whew. But what is all this? Hey, tell me, Lance, where's Joey? What happened to him? First, we gotta get out of here. Huh? Wait a minute.
Hey, over this way. More of them.
Ah!
Okay, so Tuda is way less useful than I thought.
Oh no. So Joey stayed behind. He'll be okay. Yeah, he'll be fine. Joey always keeps his promises. We'll wait and muse for him to come back. He may even catch up to us before then. Right, Lance?
He'll be fine. He definitely won't show up later as a villain. PG New Gundam's only a crisp 614 US. Oh, is that all? Oh, it's PG Unleashed. Okay, that makes more sense. It's still really expensive.
So, Joey never did catch up with us. What should we do? Go see Jess?
guess first things first is I'm going to take Tuda out of my team. Never mind. Guess I won't. PG Unleashed Grandpa is only 2,256. Guess I'll take it alone. Oh, 256. Okay. I was like, I don't think that's correct, but... Important meeting today, so you can't enter. I guess we'll go talk to you. Nope.
Well, both Jess and Annabelle are unavailable, so what next? Maybe Victor and the others are here.
Let's find out. Are they at the inn where I tried to go the first goddamn time? Yep. They've even got drinking spreads. Lance, you guys okay? Fiona told us what's going on. We've been very worried.
Yeah, we're fine, but Joey...
Yeah, now that you mention it, I don't see him. Where is he?
Well, you see...
What? You telling me Joey's been captured?
Almost said kidnapped. Kind of what happened.
Huh? Oh, well, I'm not sure. Joey said that he'd be right behind us, and then...
Hey, scaring them isn't gonna help anything. Let's go see Jess and get to the bottom of this.
But Jess wasn't there, and we weren't allowed to see him. We weren't allowed in to see Annabelle.
Don't you worry. I know a good trick.
Victor joined the group. Flick joined your group. I think I'm one over. Do I have to remove someone? Oh, they're in the convoy. I see. Not actually in the group. Other sources say that if you attack with Tuda while someone's critical, he'll ignore the attack command and he'll heal automatically.
Listen, Pelika, we'll be back soon, okay?
Aw. I should save. Just in case. What's your business here? Lady Annabelle is preparing for a meeting with... I knew that. I knew that was going to be the secret. This Victor just barging in. Eek. A good trick, huh?
There's no better way of dealing with government officials.
Based.
Anyway, let's go in.
What is the meaning of this? Ah, Victor and Flick. Why are you so flustered?
Hey, you! Is it true that you sent Lance and Joey to sneak into the Highland camp?
Victor.
Hold on now. There's no need to get angry.
Yes, I asked them to do it. Now please let go of me. Annabelle, I don't know you that well, but is jousting really so desperate that we have to stoop to using children as spies? Jess. I asked them because knowing how much provisions the Highland Army has will play a crucial role in our strategy to defeat them. Speaking of which, Lance, how much provisions did they have? 2 weeks worth.
You. That all you care about?
Look, it's good information.
But what really matters is Joey. He's been captured by Highland. Well, I don't know if he was captured, but he didn't come back. So please save Joey.
Lance, Nanami, we thank you for obtaining this vital information for us. Furthermore, we apologize for putting you in such danger. But I'm afraid we can't save Joey. We have our hands full just protecting the city as it is. Forgive us.
But...
Lance, Nanami, Standing around talking like this isn't going to bring Joey back safe. 2 weeks means they're planning a swift assault. Now we can plan our strategy at the Hilltop Conference. Thank you, Lance. Why you? Please, no violence, no violence. How dare you, mercenary. We needed information to save Muse. Besides, it's their fault that Lady Annabelle is suffering. What'd you say? Stop it, Jess. Enough, Victor. I guess mercs like us don't have any say in what goes on here. Let's get out of here. Damn it. We're gonna go get him, right? I'm sorry, Lance. If only we'd been there.
I wonder if Joey's okay. No, I'm sure he's fine. He'll come back.
It's Joey, he'll be fine.
All right. Well, I'm going to wait for him out by the gate.
Alright. Oh, look at this angle. That's fun.
Hey, Lance. Joey's not back yet. I'm going to wait a little longer for him, so why don't you go back to Leona's and get some rest? I'll let you know if he comes back.
I'll wait with you.
That would be nice. It'll seem faster that way. Or maybe not, huh? Getting late. Thanks, you should go wait at Leona's.
I'll wait with you. I ain't going anywhere. I'm my sister. Oh, Pelica.
Pelica? Are you okay, Pelica? It'll be okay, honey. Joey will come back.
He'll come back. He promised.
Hey, remember the time you got lost in Lewd Woods? Joey and I...
That's a hell of a name. I just realized saying it out loud.
Those woods are lewd as fuck. Joey and I waited just like this while Grandpa Kankaku was out looking for you. You made it back safe, and I just know Joey will too. I think you should wait at Leona's after all. You'll catch a cold.
I'm waiting with you.
Why won't you ever listen to what your big sister tells you? I guess we can wait a little longer. Well, to finish the story, while we were waiting for you just like this, guess what Joey did? He cried the whole time. Can you believe it? Our Joey, just bawling just like a little baby. Oh, and this conversation is our little secret, okay? I promised Joey I would never tell a soul.
Aw.
Looks like Pelica was pretty tired. Joey sure is taking his time.
Pelica's gonna blab. Unlikely. Currently, at least.
Hey Lance, you know what I think? When Joey gets back, let's go far away from here. Ah!
Hey, he did come back. My man. Lance, Nanami. You waited for me.
You came back! You really came back!
Lance, Nanami. I kept my promise. I was getting sick of waiting. Welcome home. Thanks, Lance. It's nice having people who will wait for you. I wonder if there's a way to play this game so that you alienate Jowie to the point where he does become a villain. I wonder if that's optional. Given his whole, like, problem with his family. Oh, Pilika, you waited too. Thanks. Jowie's return. Hey, alright. I need you back in the party, man. Your AoE attack is too good.
Hey, how long are you two gonna sleep? Oh, Nanami. Just a little longer. You know how much I hate mornings. Look, I know you went through some tough times, but it's already been a week. Snap out of it. Come on, up and at 'em. Let's go.
Let's go. Where to?
Something's about to start on Joustin Hill.
Excuse me.
People are coming in from all over the place. Maybe it's some kind of festival. Oh, come on, let's go have a look.
Alright, alright. Shall we go, Lance? Hey, he's back. Together forever. Do I go downstairs again? There it is. Get a Justin Hill from northwest part of town. Can I change party? Nope. Alright, cool. I don't trust it. Yeah. I'm sort of with you. Oh, Jowie's still hurt. I guess we might as well heal while we're here. 300 potch. I'll use a medicine. Fuck it. He's fighting for that long and barely got away. Yeah, I think something happened. Considering he called on the power of the rune, and his rune looks very evil. I have a feeling something went down. I need to buy more medicines. Oh, I have to buy them one at a time, huh? Alright. Be enough. Oh, I never did look at this. Fire Sealing Orb. Voids fire damage 2 times water damage. Ah, okay, it's a defensive rune. Similar to the rings in Final Fantasy. Hopefully I could strip them off too, though. I mean, he only has 2, and I think a Mega Medicine, which is, like, handy, but we don't even need that much at this point. So, doesn't bother me too much.
Hey, are we going to Joustin Hill? Come on, let's go, please.
What's the matter, Lance? Is there someone else you want to be? Oh, I actually have to go north in the city. Okay. Yeah, fire immune, water weakness. Through City Hall? Oh, is it to the left? Wasn't this guy blocking it before? Yeah. Oh, it's right this part. You can see it on the world map. Oh, hey, Victor. Oh, you here to watch too? Victor, what is all this? Why, it's a meeting of the big wigs of the city-states of Joustin. This is Joustin Hill, so they call it the Hilltop Conference. Leaders of the 5 city-states and the Knightdom will be here, so you got Muse, South Window. Window? He made his own city-state? Good for him. Green Hill, the Matilda Knights, and... I forget. Anyway, there's going to be some real interesting stuff going on inside.
Interesting.
Look, don't sweat it. If you can get in, you can stick with me. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. You'll be telling your grandkids about it years from now. Oh, alright, welcome in. You double down and get the opposite runes, you could be immune to water and fire. Maybe. Only participants are allowed beyond this point. I'm Victor, mercenary captain under contract with Muse City. The others are with me. Let us in. Just a moment. Please show me some proof of identity. Hey, you don't recognize my face? My face is my proof of identity. Sorry, sir, but I cannot let you in. I will fall then. All the top brass in one place? Yeah, it's concerning a little bit. Hope you aren't planning to use your good trick again.
Who the?
Oh, might you be Sir Flick?
Huh?
I am, but... You're the mercenary. The one they call Blue Thunder Flick. Please, go right inside.
Hey, how come everyone recognizes you and not me?
How should I know? It's all the blue, it's the bandana. You need a stronger color accent, Victor. Throw some bright orange on there. It's just like a Senate building.
The mayor of Muse City, Lady Annabelle. You can watch from over there.
Oh, look at this guy.
Out of the way, girl.
Jerk. What the heck?
Pardon us, my lady. I believe he was but overeager to begin the proceedings. May we have your forgiveness?
Oh, well...
What are you doing, Camus?
Simply what my status as a knight requires of me.
It's okay.
Wonderful. Now then, you'll excuse us.
But sorry, Camus. It's also a knight's duty to be on time.
Hey, Lance, Joey, did you hear that? He called me lady.
The leader of the Matilda Knights and the White Knights, Lord Gordeau.
Hey, enough goofing around. Let's take our seats. Oh, what the fuck is that word?
Ambassador Plenipotentiary of Two River City, Lord Mackay.
Plenipotentiary? What the fuck does that mean?
Acting Mayor of Green Hill City, Lady Teresa. Mayor of Tinto City, Lord Gustave. Mayor of South Window City, Lord Grandmeyer. Commander of the Muse City Army, Lord Hauser.
Plenipotentiary, a person, especially a diplomat, invested with the full power of independent action on behalf of their government, typically in a foreign country. Okay. So they're just a diplomat, but with more independence. Interesting. I've never heard that word before. In accordance with the Joustin Covenant, I hereby convene the Hilltop Conference. The Highland Army is amassed at our border. We have only 2 weeks' provisions with them. We believe they'll attack soon. Just a moment. Are they not still in compliance with the ceasefire agreement? The Highland Army has already invaded the eastern part of Muse and burned several villages to the ground along the way. Basically an ambassador. Hey, Porson. Are there any need for plenipotentiaries anymore with instant communication, though? That's a good point. Probably don't need to anymore. You can just call the direct authority directly.
Yes, and wasn't Highland's response that it was the work of mountain bandits? I cannot believe that Victor's mercenary forces could be crushed by mere bandits. It is an undeniable fact that the Highland Army is gathering at the border, and that this represents a threat to the city-states.
So many characters, I'm really have to wing in on voices here.
The Highland Army has approached the border before, and they've never truly attacked. Why should this be any different?
Command of the Highland Army has passed from Magari's blight to his son, Prince Luca. That's why things are different.
For someone who has not paid her contributions to the Alliance for the past 3 years, You certainly know how to offer your opinion.
I...
It is just as Lord Gustav said. They'll run at the first sign of battle. I'm certainly not going to muster my knights for this.
The people of Two River are also weary from the long war. Luca Blight is more demon than man. If he breaks through Muso's defenses, we'll all be cut off from each other. As leader of this alliance, I order you to hold true of your oaths and provide troops to protect Muse City, capital of the city-states of Joustin. There's 5 generals again? Kinda.
There's no reason to fear. After all, what good is it if I protect Muse and my people, the people of, What good is it if I protect Muse and my people, the people of Tinto starve?
I already forgot what voice I gave you. This is an order in the name of the Alliance. You should watch how you speak, Lord Gustav.
Arlene Trusen. I have urgent news. The Highland Army has begun to advance. They've already wiped out our border guards and are likely headed here to Muse City. What? I still say that they will turn back.
You all heard that. I hereby order you to assemble your armies.
Okay, let's head back.
Well... I'm sure everything will be just fine.
So how about it? Pretty interesting, huh?
You think so? Looks like just a bunch of old grumps arguing to me.
Well, yeah, you definitely got that part right. Man, all that sitting around really wears the guy out. Let's head back to Leona's place.
Hey, what's up, Joey? Why you doing, the ... What's up with that? Speak your mind. I just realized I have a shadow on the ground. I think they just took the sprite and they layered it in the 3D space and just grayscaled it. That's still a nice touch, though. Everyone has a shadow, actually.
Hey, what a surprise. I saw the meeting. As usual, it looks like it was rough going.
Yeah, well, it's all part of the job. Nobody's giving their cooperation, but nobody wants to get destroyed by Highland either.
So what is it? You didn't come here to make small talk.
Victor, I need you to slow down the Highland army somehow. It will take 7 days to assemble forces from the rest of the Alliance. Yeah, the ... It's ellipses, right? I think that's the name? Ellipses? But the Highland army will arrive here in 5 days. All we need is 2 days. I need you to buy us that time. 2 days. If we battle outside Muse and maybe bloody their noses a little, it should be possible.
You never change. You ask for crazy things like they're nothing. Taking on Luca Blight with only what we have here is a pretty tall order.
I'm counting on you, Victor. Also, we're expecting reinforcements from the Matilda Knights to arrive early.
Well, if we're only trying to slow them down, we should be able to manage.
Thanks, handsome.
Okay, alright, I get it. But, well, this is my line of work after all, and it's not like I could ever say no to you.
Please let us fight with you. Joey, Lance, it was wrong of me to get you guys involved in this whole mess. Forgive me. You don't need to do any more than you already have. This is a problem for us adults. No. We want to fight. We'll help you slow down the Highland army. Lance, you'll fight too, won't you?
Of course. What is Pelica doing over on the right? What the fuck?
Cornered by 2 maids. What the hell's happening? Lance, Joey, Nanami, don't die out there. Come see me once the battle's over. I'll tell you about Master Genkaku. Oh, will you? Will that happen? Huh? Oh, yes! Well, I've got to get back. Victor, do a good job for us. I know you will.
Yeah, you can count on us.
get to save first, though? Because that'd be nice.
Hey, come on, wake up, you guys. Everyone's gathered outside.
I'm already awake, Nanami. Or more like I couldn't sleep. Alright, welcome back in.
Highland's advanced forces are almost here. Beat them and we'll have done our job.
Our role isn't to defeat the entire Highland army. All we gotta do is slow them down for a couple of days. Remember, if we don't protect Muse and the city falls to Highland, it's all over. So give it all you got.
I did say before the cutscenes, that's true.
Everyone, ready yourselves for battle. We'll take the field once preparations are complete.
I can save here. Perfect. Alright. Hi, Pelika. You don't have to worry, Pelika. We'll come back safe and sound. Cool. Alright. That is going to be it, folks. Because it is about that time. Yeah, this is the war battle. That makes sense. But it is 12 o'clock, so we'll be picking this up on Friday. And yeah, we'll do the whatever's next, and we'll see what happens. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for everyone in chat today. Doppel, Porson, Toaster, Waffle, Arsai, Lightning, Morganites, and everyone else who done it. I appreciate you. And we appreciate everybody who was lurking. Let's see where we're dropping you off tonight, shall we? Who is online? Duck is streaming. Do you want to guest stream with somebody? You know what? Let's go say hi to Duck. Throw the raid back at him. Alright. I've made bookmarks for the pages on the list I need. Thank you very much, Doppel. I appreciate it. Alright, there's the link to the Discord for stream alerts, stream schedule, get in contact with the community and us. And speaking of us, they're the people that I stream with. Tomorrow we'll be playing more No Rest for the Wicked co-op, which is has been pretty fun, so I'm excited to play more. But yeah, we'll be picking this up again on Friday. Going through this game is still really, really fun. I'm really waiting for it to properly open up because we still haven't gotten like the HQ yet. So it's got the same slow intro that Suikoden 1 had, but this is still better because at least they're still introducing things. But anyways, have a good night, folks. Go set a duck, and we'll see you here on Friday for more Suikoden 2. Bye bye.